Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. We just had our Zoom meeting at 6. There were a few more people there, which is good. I hope to see everyone. We will have class at 6 o'clock on Tuesday p.m. On Zoom. Okay. So I hope to see you next week. I had a few more people, some people from Miss Ramos's class. So I'm excited to see you there. Okay, so all right. So I'm going to share my screen. And okay, so I want to go over this week's lesson, okay? Here we have, we're on chapter 6, common complaints of families with teenagers or anyone you live with. That is on page 36. And we probably have a lot of complaints with families, especially now that everyone's home and we're all together. So in this chapter, we talk about complaints of families and two-part verbs. Remember, verbs are action words. So one action word we use a lot in English is turn down. That's a two-part verb, turn down. Turn down the TV. Turn down your music. We can say turn down the music, or we can say turn it down. It means music. It's the pronoun, right? Pick up your clothes. Pick up is a two-part verb. Pick up your clothes, or we can say pick them up. So a lot of times we use turn down your music, pick up your clothes. We use those mostly with family because sometimes that's a little bit harsh, okay? Or it considered rude if we used it with friends or in business. So here are some more complaints. Shut off the lights. Shut them off. Turn on the lights. Turn them on. Take out the trash. Take it out. Let out the dog. Let it out. So those are more complaints that we use with two-part verbs. There are lots of other complaint words. So there's one way we can make those requests of people, for example, pick up your clothes. We can make that where we sound more polite. We can say and use a modal. A modal verb is like can, could, would. Instead, if we use one of these three, and there are many modals, it sounds more polite. Can you pick it up? Could you turn the TV down, please? Would you take out the trash, please? Using a modal in front of a request makes things sound a little bit less rude, okay? So here we have some more modal verbs: could, might, ought to, should, would, must, may, can. We don't use shall too much. We use will you. I like modals because you don't have to change it doesn't change with the pronouns. Can I, can you, can he, can she, can it, can we, can you, can they. That's what's really nice about them. Could I, could you, could he, could she, could it, should I, should you, should he. So those modals here do not change with the pronoun. So there are some things I'm going to give you for homework. Of course, I'm going to give you on Edmodo 3 or 4 videos to watch that really explain the chapter 6. And so I want you to watch those videos because, of course, I don't have much time on Edmodo to explain everything. It's not like a classroom. So those videos are important for you to watch before you do your homework, before. Then I will post the homework, and there is a little bit of homework here. Page 39A, page 40A, write 5 requests and then 5 excuses for not doing the request. So for example, I gave you an example here. Here is the request. Could you pick up your clothes? And then I want you to write, that's the request. Then I want you to write an excuse why the person can't do it. Okay, here's my excuse. I can't. I'm going to a party. Can you take out the trash? No, I'm going to my online class. Okay, so that would be the excuse. So you're going to write 5 requests and then 5 excuses, just like here. And then page 41A, you have to read the article and then answer the questions. All of this can be submitted to me on Edmodo where it says assignment. When you see due date and assignment, all you do is you click on open. Create means open a paper, create a paper, type down your answers, and then it says turn it in. So you press turn it in and it comes to me and I can comment on it. If you're using Google Docs, you can do that too, either one. And the last part of your assignment is I'm going to send you a link with 30 different ideas for one paragraph. One paragraph. I don't want any more than one paragraph. So I want you to pick one of these topics to write about. One paragraph. So for example, um, what have I witnessed happening or changing in society right now? So you could talk about the COVID, you could talk about people wearing masks and social distancing. Um, what am I most excited to do again once this is all over? You could use that one and write a paragraph that, you want to go to the mall, you want to shop, you want to go to the park. You're choosing just one. I gave you 30 to look at, right? But you only do one paragraph and you submit that right on Edmodo too. So that's all I have for now. And I hope to see you next Tuesday on Zoom at 6. There are people starting to come. So that's when we have a little 30-minute class, and it's very good. So I hope to see you next Tuesday, 6 o'clock on Zoom. Okay, bye.